Good morning, everyone. Today I'll be presenting on strategies for mitigation, the risk and challenges of using immersive technologies and environments. Our focus will be on developing software designed to minimize motion sickness, of course, and other health problems. My name is Anthimos Angelidis, and so let's get started with the contents of my presentation. We're going to start with introduction. We're going to see motion sickness and health risks. We'll deep into software design principles. And after that, we're going to see how to reduce motion sickness with some solutions and health monitoring. We will look at the user tests and as well as studies, and we're going to close with the future trends and the conclusion. So, introduction. Let's start with a brief of an overview. Immersive environments such as virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality are increasingly used in various fields, including education, healthcare, and entertainment, of course. However, as this usage grows, addressing health risks becomes crucial for their widespread adoption. So, motion sickness. One of the main challenges in immersive environments is motion sickness, also known as cyber sickness. This occurs due to the discrepancy between what our eyes can see and what our inner ear, which control balance sense from our eyes to our ears. Common symptoms include nausea, dizziness, and headaches. Beyond motion sickness, there are other health risks associated with immersive environments, such as eye strain, disorientation, and physical discomfort. Ensuring user safety and comfort is paramount to promotion the use of these technologies. When designing software for immersive environments, certain key principles should be followed. These include a user-centric design approach, reducing complexity, and enhancing usability. The primary focus should always be on user experience and safety, of course. Here is our main goal of these presentations, the solutions about techniques and more from the previous years to today's solutions, of course. There are several techniques to reduce motion sickness in immersive technologies and environments, and these include reducing latency, optimizing frame rates, and implementing smooth and intuitive navigation. Successfully implementations of these techniques can significantly improve user comfort. All this in few years back. Nowadays, in 2023, advancement in immersive technologies have focused on addressing the common issues of motion sickness exactly, particularly in virtual reality environments. Several innovative solutions and strategies have been developed to mitigate the problem. Let's start with body tracking enhancements. MetaQuest headsets, through their V60 update, introduced full body tracking to reduce motion sickness. These features uses outward facing cameras to replicate user body movement in real time, minimizing disorientation, disorientation and thereby reducing the incidence of motion sickness. This update has been applied across MetaQuest 3, Quest Pro, and Quest 2 headsets. Let's continue with gradual adaptation and calibration. To prevent VR motion sickness, experts recommend a gradual adaptation process, starting with short VR session and slowly increasing duration. Increasing duration helps users acclimate, properly calibrating the headsets to fit the user's vision and taking regular breaks also contribute significantly to reduce motion sickness. Another one is understanding sensor conflicts. Research from the University of Waterloo highlights that the severity of sorry, cyber sickness is linked to how user senses adjust to the conflicting inputs between the virtual and real world. By studying how individuals perceive vertical lines before and after virtual reality exposure, researchers aim to develop personalized strategies to reduce cyber sickness based on sensory processing differences. Let's continue with natural remedies and environment adjustments. Incorporating natural remedies like ginger, which is known to combat nausea, and ensuring a seamless wireless connection to avoid lag can help mitigate virtual reality induced motion sickness. Additionally, adjusting the virtual environment to be less visual intense and ensuring smooth transition can also aid in reducing discomfort. These advancements indicate a proactive approach by developers and researchers to create more and more comfortable and user-friendly virtual reality experiences, making immersive technologies more accessible and enjoyable for a wider audience. Health monitoring. Another effective strategy is incorporating real-time health monitoring into the software. This can include tracking heart rate and posture. Feedback loops from the other side can then be used to adjust the user experience dynamically based on this real-time data. Extensive user testing is crucial for identifying and addressing potential issues. An iterative design process where feedback is continuously gathered and improvements are made helps ensures that the software remains user-friendly and safe, of course. So, let's look some case studies of successful, of course, software that mitigates health risk. These examples highlight best practices and key takeaways from industry leaders showcasing effective strategies in action. Let's start with number one, ramped optic flow and gradual adaptation. Researchers at the University of Nevada explored a method that involves gradually increasing the optic flow in virtual reality environments to help users adapt to the sensory conflict that often causes motion sickness. By slowly exposing users to increasing level of virtual stimuli, they were able to significantly reduce the incidence of VR sickness across different visual environments. The second one is optimization-based motion planning in vehicles. A study published on ARXIV detailed the development of an optimization-based motion planning algorithm designed to minimize motion sickness in automated vehicles. This algorithm balanced time efficiency and passenger comfort by using frequency weight accelerations to reduce discomfort during travel. The approach is adaptable and allows for real-time adjustments based on passenger preferences, demonstrating a significant reduction in motion sickness symptoms. And the last one is dynamic field of view restriction and vision blurring. At Stanford University, researchers examined various techniques to mitigate VR sickness, including dynamic FOV field of view, restricting and vision blurring. These techniques limit the amount of peripheral movement visible to the user, thereby reducing sensory conflict and the resultant motion sickness. This study highlighted the effectiveness of these methods in creating more comfortable and immersive VR experiences. So let's continue with some future trends. Looking to the future, emerging technologies and methods are set to further enhance user comfort in immersive environments, of course. Innovations in VR, AR, MR tech will continue to provide new ways to mitigate risk and improve the user's experiences. Now, in conclusion, we've discussed key strategies to mitigate risk in immersive environments, of course, focusing on software development to minimize motion sickness and health problems. Continuous improvement and users' feedback are essential to keep advancing these technologies' safety. Those are my reference for the presentation. Thank you for your attention. Now I'd like to open the floor for any question or discussion. Thank you.